Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, getting back to RoahmMythrill 3. And before we switch costumes for the episode, there is just something silly about how a couple of the custom costumes I have lined up that I just wanted to show because it gave me a good laugh. Just something about seeing those two portraits switching back and forth. That cracked me up good. So anyway, today we are going to be playing as Roah, the default Roah that comes as one of the default costumes. There are actually some custom Roah skins, including one that was made by Neo based on Mega Man 8, which we will probably be looking at that one later because I do really like her Mega Man 8 appearance. There's also one that was included as sort of a sampler to show what you could do with custom skins that is based on her Mega Man 11 look, I believe. But anyway, we're going default for now. Vintage outfits from 2000X never go out of style. It always kind of messes me up seeing the year written that way instead of what I'm more used to, which I jokingly call 20XDX. Okay, well that looks cute. It's always a little weird to me seeing default Roah with a Buster, and I think what it is that catches me off guard is seeing the Buster cannon at the end of a just flesh-colored arm. For some reason that's always seemed a little weird to me. But, you know, your mileage may vary. That is not Rush. I wonder if the defaults just never actually changed this off of our coil, our jet, our bike, that sort of thing. Because that was definitely Tango. Kitty! I thought you needed orange cats to have them be a jet. I speak from experience. Super Cat Bike! So I guess now we know what Tango's been doing all this time. All the time he's not napping, anyway. Or is Tango female? I forget if it's ever actually been stated. Anyway, bring back Tango, you cowards. Tango is a good kitty and deserves more appearances in the canon series. But anyway, shopping! Okay. Alright, so here's the next one. 128th place, Mega Man Dev by Prince Myriad. 43.8 with a 2 in difficulty. Alright. We are going to be hunting for a bit though. 1 exit and 5 tokens. This is Wily Fortress from 8, I think? Dr. Wily, log 111-16700. Wahaha! Now with this new preservation technology, that Blue Twerp Mega Man will be history. Well, alright. Nothing to the left. If you're a bit more consistent with sliding, it looks like you can get through that quickly. Everything is very blue here. Which, hey, I'm fine with that. I like blue. I mean, it doesn't look like you could make this jump normally. And it's one of those things that puts me in questioning of, is this a bonus over here since it's quote-unquote trickier to get to? Is this just a bottomless pit? Who knows? This was a bonus. The ability to preserve programming from other robots is incredible. That fool bomb man hardly knew what hit him. How dare you? Mew! Okay, so my reasoning was correct, and we have a token. Down we go. Ambushed by hardware. I guess that ledge up there was just to have the old drill enemies have something to drop from. But it does just make it look very suspicious. You and your flashing hit me here hat. Though it is a very tiny target. Okay, they're one-way platforms. Fair enough. Grr, blast it. Why won't these time stopper schematics work? Oh well, I suppose Cossack wouldn't mind a small visit. I wasn't sure if I had to magnet beam all the way up there and position one just right to slide in. I was spared from overthinking it. I mean, this looks very suspicious. So, again, the question remains. Which is progress? Which is not? Because I can't just walk through this. Those were count bombs. And I'm really not sure. So what's over this way? A token. Okay, good thing I went back. That path was just starting to look a little bit too wild to me. Okay, so you can ride these. Feels like a good way to have communicated that. I didn't even think of that possibility previously. Darkman, you were always one of my better creations. Perhaps your abilities will aid Dev greatly. Okay, you served me well, but now you're kind of in the way. Alright, now to figure out what's going on over here. Scarier than or not as scary as it looks. Oh, you again? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing is from Challenger from the Future, which, just kind of goes with... It keeps with the theme that Challenger from the Future enemies are awkward to fight. Why do I feel like I want to go over here? There was no reason. Okay. Why yes, give me this. This feels very awkward. Wait, what? Oh. Fair enough. No matter what color they are, your shots look like candy to me. where are we on hunting tokens? We've got 2 to go. Oh! Okay, good to know. Those are not spikes. They are intangible. I mean, they'll probably kill you on contact, but if they don't, you fall into a bottomless pit. Fair enough. Okay, you need to get out of the way. Point 1, do I dare. Point 2, that looks suspicious over there, so I dare, because it makes it easier for me to get where I'm going. Although, that was a mistake. It was not a mistake. Yay, invisible platforms. I trust nothing anymore. Whew, Canada is a great place, but why'd Blizzard Men have to be so high up? Regardless, I have what I need. Leave Blizzard Man alone, he just wants to ski. Okay, so at least no blocks out to kill me here. Those, on the other hand! Another ambush from hardware. Okay. Again, this is trickier to get to. Ah, Stardroid technology. You can't beat it. If only I could get his black hole to activate. But no, Dev has everything he needs. Are we making like the ultimate Doc robot or something? Okay, where'd that next one appear? Okay. I have destroyed terrain, but it doesn't matter. But, oh! I guess that's why I had to slide in here. A little weird. I'm a little curious, but I don't really want to go back and check, but it felt like the maze was just kind of solidly in place whether the blocks were showing or not. But that is a bear I choose not to go back to poke. I didn't think you'd make it over here, but you did. Good job. Do I really want that? I'm full on everything, and I think the 1-up would just fill up life anyway, so, yeah. Not worth it. Okay. Jump scared by holograms. Dev recovery, 100% completion. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I can interact with any of these, but hi there, Blizzard Man, Bomb Man, Dark Man, Saturn, and Dust Man. Okay, so not quite Doc Robot, but the flavor is there. Okay. A bit of a simplistic boss, but, you know, at least there was a boss fight. It does feel like one that a bit more could have been put into that boss fight. Like, you know, I don't mean to sound like I'm making fun, but like if he moved around a bit, instead of just standing there and randomly throwing weapons at you. But, hey, could also just be a statement on, don't try and be a jack of all trades. He was given so many powers, but not much beyond that. Perhaps that is the cautionary tale. Hi there, Turbo Man. Oh, Roll, finally, I get to see the person I'm actually rooting for. Feels like I've only been seeing that idiot Presto running around these gauntlets and showing off. Their ridiculous attitude annoys me to no end. No respect for the sport. I wish I could just ram straight into them. Good luck out there, Roll, because you're the one who actually has respect. Fair enough. So yes, that one went by pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. 127th place, Mint Candy Matrix by Sir Sins. 44 even, 2 in difficulty. Huh. Just one exit. Okay. So, why am I even trying to check left? There are no tokens. I am so pre-programmed to think there must be hidden goodies. I have to find them. Okay. Was that a mistake? No, we're good. That was a mistake, though. I mean, it didn't matter what I did, I was in trouble anyway. I guess I could have used the magnet beam, actually. Perfectly timed for when I hit jump. Do we credit that death to the telly? Because that's what distracted me. There we go. Okay. This way. Capsule. Seeing Big Snaky here just works out because finally I'm getting around to cementing a design for the animal companion for Vegas Man, one of my robot masters. He has a rattlesnake companion named Turner. Said snake has a dice cup at the end of his tail. That's his rattle. As for the name, it's a reference to Big Joe Turner, who recorded the original version of the song Shake, Rattle, and Roll. So yes, that's been a background project of mine. You can't do that to an old Durgan! Wait. Really? Okay, so I guess I couldn't have used Magnet Beam earlier. Good to know. Alrighty then. First derailment by heart attack, then derailment by weapon questions. Okay. Well, first we debat the area. Yeah. That, I suspect, is the sort of reason they don't give you utilities. To make everything as uncomfortable as possible. I had a feeling that was going to happen sooner or later. Your position is not as effective as you think it is. But I do thank you for not activating that platform. I kinda need it. Okay. That went down a bit faster than I expected it to. Today is the day of strange panic noises from the neighborhood Durgan. Enjoy! Can't even throw laser tridents at you. Okay. Wow. You're not even really given a chance to jump off of it. Almost didn't get away with that one. Give me that. Okay. Let's just get you out of the equation first. Huh. I wasn't paying attention well enough to where that one-up was situated. That's fine, I don't really need it anyway. Okay, this is deceptively rude. It doesn't look like it should be that tricky, but the lack of room to maneuver... It is proving to be a bit of a thing. And I'm just gonna say, with the lack of checkpoints, it really didn't need a Sniper Joe in front of us. Especially with no quicker way to get rid of it. Okay, yeah, it is a sheep block that the 1-up is situated on. Fair enough. Okay. I don't need it that badly. There we go. Hi there, Quickman. Yeah, when your AI actually works the way it's supposed to work, you're not quite as bad. Oh right, we got a capsule. Shadow Man. They tried making a sequel to this plush, but the manufacturers went bust after a graveyard PR stunt gone wrong. Okay. I feel like I vaguely remember there being a game called Shadow Man, but I don't think I ever actually played it, so I don't really know anything about it, but I'm guessing that must be a reference to that, perhaps? Again, I'm not really in the know on that one. But yeah, with that, we've been going for about half an hour. We got through 2 more stages, so I'm not going to fool myself into getting 1 more leveled. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Roll has respect. Respect Roll. She deserves it.